Hello. I know I did not put out a notification, but guys, oh my gosh. Spirit is so amazing. Just got to share really quick about what just happened. Um, so at the store, Walmart. I've been eyeing this my grandmother, who's she's my late grandmother. She had passed about 2 years ago, and anyway, she wore this specific certain perfume, and every once in a while I'll smell it, all of that. But I noticed that I never seen this perfume there before. Like, this is a perfume you have to. Hi, Scorpio. But this perfume that she wore, you had to order it. You couldn't find it. I think because where she originally got it was from, I think, J.C. Penney's, like, years ago. Like, my grandmother wore this perfume always. And anywho, a couple weeks ago, I seen it, and it was in Walmart, and I was like, contemplating, like, no, I don't really know if that's really, if it was the same, kind or whatever. So I kind of let it go, and I was kind of struggling with something personally at that time, and I seen it, and I didn't get it. Well, then today, because we all have our own lives and struggles and stuff that we're going through, hey, Rachi, welcome in. So for the last couple of days, I was kind of, just kind of going through some own, my own like personal stuff that, how the universe likes to, show us. Anywho, and then I read a book last night. I wasn't planning on it, but I did. And I finished the whole book in an hour. It was an amazing book. So I did that. And then I woke up this morning and I had like the massive headache. And I was just like, nope, you got stuff to do. You got to keep pushing through it, all of that. Anyway, long story short, I go back there and I seen the perfume again. And this time it just hit me like, you need to buy it. And crazy enough, I am a bargain shopper. It was on sale and it had the number 7 on it. So it was like $7. And so I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to get it, because you couldn't see what the bottle looked like. All I remembered was the name and what the bottle looked like. I didn't remember the packaging. And so I got it. And right before I came live, and I was going to give notifications, but this happened and I got so excited. I was like, no, I need to go live and tell this, because it was super amazing. But I opened it and it looked like the bottle. And then I smelt it and it smelled like it. And then I sprayed it on me. And yep, it is my grandmother's perfume. And I am I feel so blessed, because that's what happens with spirit. When you're going through something or something is going on, somehow our loved ones are there. And they, that showed me that. I have goosebumps everywhere. And my left ear is ringing. Oh my God, stop it. My grandmother too, she was a spitfire. And I know I can hear it. She's like, if you don't open your eyes and see what I'm trying to tell you. She was one of those. I loved her. Oh, I still love her. Can you have a turn? Hi, NA. I'm sorry you had a headache yesterday, Ratchy. Oh, those are horrible. Yeah, this isn't the questions. This is the daily. I know I need to get to it. Hey, Kristen, but I had to share that with you guys, because that was, I'm telling you, when you really need spirit to come through, they do. And that just lifted me up super high. So yeah, that was amazing. So yeah, okay. Wow, stop it with the chills. I got chills all over again. Stop it. Okay. So what do we need to know, spirit? Oh, thank you, Scorpio. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Oh, and then the book, the crazy thing about the book is that I read it and it was so super good. So really good. And I had to go and I got a couple more by the same author. It is really good. I didn't have a headache. The collective reading yesterday monitored a headache. Oh, it did? It sure did. Oh, I almost said, oh, snap. I don't talk like that, but wow. I need to stop waving my arms around, because I sprayed some of that perfume on me, and oh my gosh. Smells good. Okay, anyway, let's get to business. Oh, goodness, it really did. Jeez, I was the one with the headache. And I think that's, yes. Okay, we're going to get to it. We are, guys, I promise. But I think it's so relevant. What card? Oh, it's this card, this deck. That's probably why it's so relevant. And what I say all the time too is like we always think it's somebody else, but it's not. But my point, and everything is so relevant, and I think I already just said that, but it is when I was just saying about with my grandmother and how she was a Spitfire, and she's like, "Would you just listen already?" And then that's when I seen that and I got it and da da da. Where is that card? Show me the card. Because now that you say that, I remember seeing that image of, and I said it was a masculine that was having this happen to them, but it didn't have to be a masculine. Seriously, you're not, there it is. Wow, it was 4 cards in. Hi, Christine. That and how spirit's yelling like, would you listen? And I was not. So yeah. All right, so let's get down to business. Okay. I might have to timestamp that so everybody doesn't have to hear the story for a whole 5 minutes. I'm sorry, you guys. But it was amazing. I don't know. Okay, so here we go. What happens in the first time frame here? Yes, and a yes. This is a collective of things you might see, hear, or encounter over the next 24 hours. All right, so what's happening first? What do we need to know? Wow, the singer of chalices. This is the stuff that goes inside the Ace of Cups. Oh, it's trust, it's joy, it's patience, it's a miracle. It is, I don't know. Maybe you're feeling the love. I don't know. The chills need to really stop. I feel them everywhere. Okay. All right. I don't want to use this one. Hold on. Let me use the smaller version. This is the Brian Frau fairy deck. Love the story. Oh, yeah, it was kind of crazy. Yeah, sweet. The Piper. What does the Piper want? The Hobgob. That's imaginary fear. What? Somebody might be 6'1". I seen this in the other deck. I'm gonna take it. She's a dark lady. There's a change. What is this? So the first time you're like probably feeling the love, and then you got a Piper. That is the Hanged Man, which talks about a pause, a delay, looking at something differently. See, it's a delay. They're hesitant. They're hesitating on what? They're like unclear. There's like misunderstandings. They don't, this could be somebody that's around you somehow and they don't know what to do because they don't know what's under here. They have no idea. And this is someone who just doesn't, that might be what the imaginary fear is. Going into the unknown, they don't know. And then here you are, all the dark lady, like, I am fierce. I am fierce. I don't know. Oh, but she's got someone behind her. Oh, wait a minute. That's interesting. Hey, Paola, welcome in. Why did I say that? I don't ever look at that card like that. What's going on here? The Broom, removing unwanted stuff, a cleanup. It's restoring harmony. Okay, so if there was misunderstandings or something going on, somebody's trying to, this might be like advice or something that comes in to say how to like restore it. This man is perplexed. I don't know what this is. There is, what's going on? Let's see, what's going on? Well, there's definitely some spiritual stuff here. It always is though, because we have to remember we're doing things in a, oh my God, that perfume smells so good. I must have sprayed it too strong. I sprayed it like 3 times on my wrist. It's a squirrel moment, distraction. I'm just saying. Okay, what's going on? Tell me the actions here with this man. What does the man want? They might be just completely like, I want to be like taken back. Oh, hey, stylist. I am good. How are you? Ooh, you got a King of Wands and Knight of Wands. They are, nah. So they're in regret. Might be on some actions. They might have spoke too fast or moved too fast. Death. And justice. Wow. I don't know what this is, but I mean, the 5 of Cups is that energy of, I mean, even you can see it here where it's like somebody's feeling, I don't know, they're feeling bad. There's the 5 of Wands, and then the Knight of Swords and Tower. What is this? But it feels like they want to bring in some change, or they want to change this somehow. But it feels like something here. What is this? The High Priestess. Wow. It's an inner knowing of fear. The Moon. Or somebody's looking at you on how, I don't want to say like you're fearless, but it's like you're, you know what I mean? What is this? What's going on here with the Dark Lady? And it doesn't have to be Dark Lady like that. This is like, you're just a highly spiritual being, and you guys can't see me as I'm doing that. I don't know why I always do that. I just go with the motion of it. Wow. You're the Mortal and Pestle. You might be being standoffish to this person. Blocked, something like that. Distant. Yeah, your communication is distant with this person. And the heart. Your heart may now be, yeah. You might have blocked your heart. And I don't know. It's something. There's a new beginning here. And then you've got wow, with this Emperor and the Magnet. This person can feel you. I was going to say in a real way. They can, though. They can feel your energy. If something's going on with you, they know. If you withdraw or you go and just suck it all back, they know. They can feel it. This person feels it. This person is just, I don't want to say just as intuitive, but I mean, everybody's intuitive. It's the factor of they know something's up with you. They know it. And the world, they know that you are vulnerable in this world, but you're working. You still push through. Wow, that's pretty amazing. Okay, so then why do they feel bad? This doesn't feel like a pity party. It doesn't feel like a pity party, but it's 3 of Cups, the Fool, and the Page of Swords. They're watching you shine. And it doesn't have to be like that. It doesn't have to be like they're watching you shine, but they know that your heart's broken. They know that you have heart pain, and yet you block it so you can radiate with the sun. So you can, I mean, what else can you do? You know what I mean? You can't, you have to push through it. I don't know where I'm going with this. It's just there's somebody that feels bad, but it's not they feel self-pity. It's not that. This King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles and the Star. This person is a constant person in your life. It's the King and Queen of Pentacles with the Star here. It could be that you're both healers. Or this is even spirit coming around to spread. Like if you can see that going around, it's a wish, but it's energy that's going all the way around to help heal the situation. I don't know. But then that's what the Ace of Cups is too. There's somebody in your energy that knows something and they feel bad. They feel bad. They want to restore harmony. They want to, yeah, they want to take a leap of faith. It's the grasshopper, but it's like a risk almost. I don't know. So first time frame, there's somebody that's coming in, this man who, but they might be hesitant on how to come in and how to do this and how to, oh, that just hurt. I just felt something in my chest. That was weird. I don't know. It was like it felt tight. It's weird. All right. All right. So next time frame. Yeah, I don't even know what that really fully was, but you'll know when it plays out. Hey, KP, welcome in. All right. So what do we have after that? Oh my gosh, that perfume smells good. Whenever I shuffle the cards, I can smell it. You guys, if you could see me right now, I have a smile on my face that's for days. All right. Oh, honesty. So maybe 4 or 5 o'clock, something like that. There's some honesty. Wow. With the death card again at the bottom of the deck. There's big energy. It's a ball of energy. It's the roar, the roar here with honesty. It's super electrifying here. There's electricity. This person might have, like, I always say that about this card because the eyes, they're big. Their eyes are wide open. It could be memories. I don't know. It's their eyes are wide open. There's like a ball of energy that's, I mean, this talks about wild energy and pure potential. The collective. Here it is. And the roar again in my other deck. Wow. And then even here you got the fawn. And under that is the friends. And I didn't even know that was going to show. This is your bestie. It's the fawn with the friends. It's like your bestie. Oh. Feels like honest communication in some sort of the fish and the magician. Your communication. Oh, you're talking about the perfume. Yes, I know. Yeah. This person, oh man, this is like, there's, wow, look at that. At the bottom, you have the magnets here, the cultic knot, and the stars. There's so much potential here. It's like legendary. Whatever this connection is with this person, whoever it is, and there's so much blue energy. What is the point? What is the point here? What am I talking about? If maybe this is like a friend of yours or something that wants to come through and be like honest, have honest communication with you, but it's coming from a place of something. What is this? What's this about? The High Priestess. Somebody could talk to you about a dream that they had. Yeah, somebody could talk to you about a dream. The Star. Somebody could have had a dream. This I don't know. They could have like woken up for a dream or had a dream or something, and it made them emotional. The Wolf. Trust whatever it is that you're feeling. Trust it. And that might be what the conversation is, because I was trying to ask what the conversation was. But whatever this is and whatever's going on, it is to transcend you to your higher self. Like there's so much potential. You have so much potential. And this might be a conversation that you're having with somebody who's talking about your self-confidence and believing in your power, and for you to reach what it is that you're trying to reach and to rise above all of the everything. It feels like a powerful conversation. What is this? Just being resilient. The Star again. I just cut the deck and it's the Star again. It feels like a healing conversation, like somebody just wants to be honest, and somebody might want to be honest and talk about your potential. Like, wow. The Two of Cups. Did you see how that flew? Pew, all the way over here. It's the Two of Cups. And the Hermit. You might be just sitting by yourself and then something happens and comes in. The Justice. And 10 of, you guys, look at that. I always look at the cards that show themselves because it's for a reason. You've got the Lovers, the Ace of Swords, the Tower, and the 10 of Pentacles. And then there's that Star again. Whatever this is that was going on, it's being healed. If there was a Tower, it's being healed. There's some form of something that's going on that you're talking about. And this could be in a family situation. It's something, but it feels like somebody's trying to be really genuine. And then there's that Wheel of Fortune. What is the intentions behind this? The Mask. It's the Mask, which is a disguise of a sudden ending something, but then it's the Ladybug. The World. And the Devil. And the Empress. Oh my God, this is weird. It's like you observe so much. You're observing, you're watching, and there's something might have happened and you're like, okay. And when that happens sometimes, because I've talked to other people about that before too. And it's kind of like, well, how can you act as if it doesn't bother you? Well, because it doesn't. You know what I mean? And it's not because one is being a person who is like doing that. Okay, can you give it to me better to word this correctly? And what I'm trying to say. It's not being I don't know, they have words for that. It's not being gullible or the phrase I used to hear when I was growing up was like being somebody's doormat. It's not that. It's really not that. It's the simple fact of where it's like, no, it's not just letting anybody, it's because you know that the way or how they're seeing you and what they're saying, that's the way that they see you. But does that truly define who I really am though? It feels like something like that is going on. And I think because you choose to still be humble and you choose, my right ear is ringing, just to let you know, but you choose to try your best to be balanced. And it takes effort every day to do that. It really does, because things can happen. Things will get to you. So you try to live as, we all have flaws. We all have mistakes. We all do these things. But why do we have to keep punishing ourselves for that? And then if somebody else does something and then we go to say something, even if they don't know, you don't know if they're holding that in and they're going to punish themselves for it. That's like something that always happens, which is weird. Why am I talking about that? That isn't what? But we're the only ones that do that. We are. And every single human does it, because when you feel guilt, you're feeling and holding on to that guilt. That's you're punishing yourself for that. If you don't forgive somebody, then you're holding on to that too, because then you're holding on to the what is that? Like, this happened to me type of thing. And this feels like healing. It feels like a healing conversation or a healing thing where it's like, okay, Empress again, see? And the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles can be just like, I'm going to give this to myself, this knowledge, this piece of coin, judgment. Whoa. And then the world. It feels like you might be having a conversation with somebody who's struggling or how do you do that? How are you always okay? It's not about always being okay. It's just everybody's a human and everybody makes mistakes. Nobody is exempt from doing that, but we don't have to point it out all the time, because at the same time, nobody really knows what somebody else is really doing to their own self. You know, if that makes sense. It's kind of like that. And this feels like a conversation that's being had. And it's kind of like, and maybe that's what it is too, is because you are a person who's like that, and you wouldn't want somebody to do that. You know what I mean? And I think that's why I say that too, even when we do the questions and I say, well, we're not supposed to know what somebody else's karma is, because we wouldn't really need that. You know what I mean? I mean, some people do. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Because I mean, I don't know. I think that the best thing that anybody can do is just focus and heal themselves, because it isn't anybody else's responsibility to heal you. It isn't anybody else's responsibility to make you happy. That is something that just, I don't know. Oh gosh, you guys. Oh my God. That happened on a thing. So in the state that I'm in, I don't know if you guys can see the little buddy. Oh my God, that just scared me. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's right there. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but in my state, we have these little buggers and they are called stink bugs. You don't ever want to get rid of them. You never do, because they will just draw and bring in more. I don't know if you guys can see the little guy. I tried to get it to crawl on my finger. Maybe that's what it is. Something's going to pull your distraction away or something. I don't know. But that is so cool. You're showing up again. You guys, I'm squirrely today. I just lost that whole train of thought. Mr. Guy, what are you doing? Yeah, on the internet. I just seen the Milky Way on the internet. Sorry, you guys just watched me do that. Now it's hiding under my crystal. I don't know. That might be relevant in some form or sort. I don't know. A little bug comes in. Oh, wow. That is crazy. No, you're not supposed to squish them. No. They send out some sort of thing. I'm telling you, if you do, your whole house will be swarmed with them. Yeah, see? It's up here now, my crystal. They're kind of big. Oh, it freaks you out. I never did either until I moved here. Where the state I stayed before, they didn't have these things until I moved here. And I was like, oh my gosh. He's just chilling. He's just hanging out. He's like, see, focus on me. Maybe that's weird. I couldn't get out the message because I got distracted and I picked up all the cards. It was the notice me, notice that. Maybe that's what the point is that we get so distracted looking at all these other things, which this is beautiful. It is. I like little bugs. I do. They're cute. But see, even with them, we're the only humans that hold on and punish ourselves constantly. Bugs don't do that. Animals don't even do that. But humans do. We really, really do. And it's not good for us to do that. And then you can't really heal from doing that either. So I don't know. That just totally took my whole entire focus. Little buddy. Okay. Anyway, next. Wow, that flew up. All right. Puna's wildest daughter. That's the depression. Inner shadow work. You did the inner shadow work. There's another one on the wall back there. Dude, what is going on? That is weird. Okay. Hey, 77 Cruise. That is weird. Okay, I'm going to stop it. Okay. Wow, that is crazy. Anyway, focus. They're probably mating in the house. I'm just saying. They don't do anything though. They don't harm anybody. Okay, now can I focus and get back to the read? Okay, so we have the inner shadow work, and then you're okay. And that could be what it is too, that's going on, is that you are going through all this inner shadow work or all of these things, and it's creating growth for you, and you have gratitude for that. And that's why I think that it is. See, you're being casted out of the shadows. This attempt you. I love KB. That is so funny. You crack me up every time. And probably they're coming in to distract, bring in some distractions when you're trying to focus and go through your shadow work and trying to come out. And then boom, they come in. Look, he's all over. He's just crawling everywhere, buddy. He's on my raven. I don't know. What is this? You're being catapulted forward, but this is the same thing. Like you're being the inner shadow and then layers of the shadow. You're going through all of the shadow, and you in the middle of it, you're just thank you for the blessing of that, because now I can grow from that. And I think that's what the biggest thing was, is that when I was saying that before earlier, when I was saying something like, well, what else can you do though? You can't do anything else but to move forward. And if you see how I put this down, this card moved. And this is somebody else is going through it too. And then you've got them coming. These are the same exact cards. Side by side. You both could be going through some shadow work. It's these two. Face to face. And then you got the Moon Sisters coming out and doing this. And she's like going through the depths of everything and all of that. And then this one is just thinking about it. But you're both being catapulted forward, coming out of the champagne bottle. Just psh, the snake. And detaching. Somebody's silent. This person is silent. Free will. It's part of the journey. They're weighing out options. The Star. Again. This person might be silent because they're healing. But I don't know what this is. Established. The invite. The fireworks. And the firefly. This person thinks you're exceptional. They do. They think that even though you're going through some stuff, you still shine. The communication. And then they see it, and there's the Empress again. They want to talk to the Empress. This person sees you as light. And for some people, it might be too. I don't know if that's a true thing or what. I don't know. But you're light. Wow, with Temperance. I keep hearing that. Blinded by the light. They might be blinded by you. The Seven of Pentacles. I don't know what this is. Then you get the message. Six of Coins. Yep, they're watching you somehow. And then it's the King and Queen of Wands. He takes the action and you receive it. And then you've got the Hierophant right there. And the Ace of Cups. Oh, gosh. What is the point? Can we just know what the point is? Every day you hear from somebody. They see your light. You sparkle. You sparkle. The emotion. It's overflowing of abundance. It's just, you're making stable changes. You are. And somebody might see that you're making some stable changes. You're like releasing fear. You're releasing, that's what I mean. You're being like, spirit is like catapulting me forward. They are. And like you're staying optimistic and you're grateful. That's the same as this. Like you have magic within you. Everybody does. Everybody has magic within them. And it's like there's like effort that's required. And you are, wow. You're building your bridge. It's some spiritual growth here for sure. Wow. And you're focused. Somebody knows that you're yes, they do. Look at all that. Wow. And then judgment. Look at it. It's telling you everything. You are strong. This person might come forward and say, I think that you are one of the strongest people that I know. That throughout everything that's going on around, you remove these obstacles, you stay and try really hard. And don't get me wrong, everybody does this. Every single person, it doesn't matter. You're gonna fall. You're gonna you're gonna go into that form of, oh my gosh, this is happening. Why is this happening to me? But the thing is how long you stay there. You're supposed to feel the emotions. You're supposed to do all of that. But then when you get done feeling it, then you pick yourself up. You move forward. And I think that somebody notices that you do that and that you're still going forward and you're still, and it may take baby steps, and it can do that. But it feels like somebody's seeing you as being strong and your light's not dimming. Because now I'm hearing that, can nobody hold me down? Oh, no. See, Spirit has got you. There's certain things that you're being blocked from because Spirit's blocking them. Because those things are not meant for you. If something is meant for you, it will be for you. And the thing is that we have to let go and just keep going because the thing that is meant for us is going to be pretty magical, pretty amazing. You know what I mean? I don't know. It just feels like somebody's watching this and watching you just remove obstacles. And you're at the same time, you're doing it and you're glowing. Your light is not dimming. So it's like real spiritual growth. Exactly, Ratchi. Exactly. Like you're doing that and you're pushing forward. You're staying optimistic. You're still, and you're still going. And I think that somebody tells you that, or you get some message. See, this could be family. It's an emperor. Look at that. It's the emperor. This could be an emperor, Libra male, or Aries male, something like that. Or it could be happening right now in Libra season. But it's the emperor. He's coming forward. Could be just after 2, something like that. I don't know. I'm just saying this person's coming through and they have some things to say to you. That's for sure. They think that you're, I don't want to say like amazing like that. It's just, I think that they see you as having some amazing strength. I mean, you just keep shining your light. So that's amazing. Hi, Jean. Welcome in. All right. So then for, okay, I shouldn't do that many. I'm not going to do overnight. Let's do tomorrow morning, please. You need to know for tomorrow morning. Or was that just tomorrow? No. I don't even know how many spreads I did. The stink bug threw me. Okay, well, we'll just do tomorrow before we come back. We'll just do that. All right. Even though I know I went on a whole little story for 5 minutes in the beginning. I'm just saying. All right. Before we come back, what do we need to know, Spirit? What is going to happen before we come back? There's that honesty, too. Honesty's coming back. Honesty's coming back. Wow. Honesty with solace. That's some knowledge. It's compassion. See, that's the whole point. You know what you need to do with the sage here too. But this is Tabira of the Waters. That's gracefully accepting change. You know what's been said, you know what's been done, you know, this is something, the light is super bright and you're being honest about it. You've somebody's opened their eyes and now they know what's going on. This is like spiritual empowerment. I mean, it could be a masculine. I mean, that's masculine energy, but it's the ladybug and the sun again. What? And then you've got the magnifying glass. I'm hearing K, Sarah, Sarah. Whatever will be, will be. It's gracefully accepting change. And the loons. You're reawakening lost hope. You're just the heart. Wow. And then the falcon. I keep seeing the falcon. You're rising above it all. You're just okay. Okay, it's the changes. Right. And now I'm hearing that one too. I'm going through changes. It's good fortune. Whatever turmoil or whatever it is that you may be going through right now, whatever hardships or whatever, it's short-lived. But it's the thing, and I think that's really what it is. Yeah, it's to protect you and to move these mountains for you, because you might have things that are there that are blocking you. And it's kind of like, you know what? Okay, thank you. And it's just kind of like knowing that spirit is all around you in everything and just rising above. You might be in the same energy tomorrow after even learning this truth, having a conversation with somebody and understanding that, and you're just gracefully accepting it. You know, just okay. All right. Like there's no hard feelings. It's going to take some effort. For this new beginning. You're starting to see that, because then you've got the owl here. Like secrets are lifted. Whatever this is, it's lifted. And it's kind of like, you know, whatever will be, will be. It's the death and rebirth. And then you've got justice. There's a change. King of Cups. Somebody is coming forward and their emotions are, they're handling their emotions. And you guys, what? It's the King and Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups. Okay. And the Ace of Wands. And working. Somebody's delaying this or something, like somebody's getting a new perspective. It's like you are, if you're the feminine in this, it's like, I'm releasing this. I'm just pouring it out with love. It's kind of like, no, whatever will be, will be. And just, you know, it's putting out that healing. This is not wanting anything. Like you just hope them the best. You release it with love. Like, okay. And you just free it. And then you've got this, I mean, somebody could be doing that. They could be putting out like healing energy or loving energy. I mean, I'm seeing that here too with the Ace of, might be like lighting a candle to send out some healing love, something like that. But someone is understanding. I keep wanting to get understanding this. And it's like hope of like releasing this. They're observing something. It feels like it's, I don't know. If somebody was resisting this, they're now taking charge of this new beginning. Absolutely. Hi, Anna. There's that change. Again, there's so much change going on. And somebody might get a light bulb moment like this man. See, I know how to get this on track. I don't know. I don't know. It feels like I know. They get enlightened by something. They're looking at something differently now. That is so crazy. The balance. See, they're looking for balance. That's what they want. They want, yeah. And then I stop shuffling, and it's the hummingbird, which talks about, look, and now it wants to come. Stop it. You're distracting the reading. But it's basically, it's enjoyment, and it's being lifted out of negativity. So if you were in that, or you're going through a swarming pool of, if you're going through like a swarming pool of basically, like even like you can be like your worst enemy. Something happens and you're being lifted out of that, and you're just, yeah. And then you've got the house. things or whatever is going on, like baggage or regret, remorse, anything like that, it's going to be balanced out within a house. That's what it feels like is going to happen tomorrow. Something's going to happen and it's going to be balanced out. So no worry. Don't worry, be happy now. The emotions. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it looks good. Okay, come on, buddy. You're all in my cards. All right, so I don't know. I hope that made sense for all of you guys. But whatever it is that's going on, it feels like something comes in and just helps balance it out. And it very well could be spirit, because spirit has shown up a lot since I started. Well, they would, because this is a reading. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying, that's the star. It's something that you wished for in this union that you have with somebody. Reconciliation, 3 of Cups style. Feels like everything comes to like a common ground. It's healed. And however it's done. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there. Thank you guys all so much for coming on and being here. I appreciate all of you guys, as you know. And I will be coming back on a little bit later, maybe around 3-ish. I typically try to do for the questions part of the day. All right. So thank you guys. Wow. And then you got Justice again. I need to stop picking up cards. All right. See you guys later. Bye.